The certified mail receipt felt heavy in my hand. It wasn't just a piece of paper. It was 3 years of quiet observation, 2 feet of reclaimed land, and one very expensive water bill. This was the moment. This was the end of the fence dispute. This was the end of Mr. Henderson. Let me back up. It started subtly, as these things often do. A new fence appeared between my property and Mr. Henderson's. A nice fence, to be fair. Dark wood, neatly constructed. But something felt off. Just a feeling, a nagging sense that it was a little too close to my prize-winning hydrangeas. My hydrangeas, which I had nurtured for years, were now practically touching the new fence line. I mentioned it to Mr. Henderson, casually at first. "Lovely fence, Bob," I said, leaning over the disputed boundary. "Just wondering, did you double-check the property line? It feels a little snug." He laughed, a booming, dismissive laugh. "Snug nonsense. It's exactly where it should be. 6 inches from the old line, just like the survey said. 6 inches. That number stuck with me. I remembered the old, dilapidated chain-link fence. It had been there for decades. 6 inches seemed plausible, but my gut said otherwise. My hydrangeas were not 6 inches from the old line. They were much further. I decided to be a good neighbor. I let it go, for a week. Then 2, but every time I looked out my kitchen window, that fence, that beautiful encroaching fence, taunted me. It wasn't just the hydrangeas, it was the principle. So I made a call, a surveyor, a proper licensed professional. It cost me $500, but peace of mind, I reasoned, was priceless. 2 days later, the surveyor arrived. He wore a bright orange vest and carried an impressive array of equipment. He hammered stakes, peered through his transit, and made meticulous notes. Mr. Henderson watched from his porch, arms crossed, a smirk on his face. When the surveyor finally approached me, his expression was neutral. "Well, ma'am," he began, consulting his clipboard. "It's not 6 inches. My heart gave a little leap. "Oh, how much is it?" "It's 2 feet. 2 feet and 3 inches to be precise. Your property extends 2 feet and 3 inches beyond that fence." 2 feet, not 6 inches. My hydrangeas were practically in his yard. And then the surveyor added, almost as an afterthought, "And there's something else. Your outdoor spigot. It appears to be connected to his main line." Silence. I stared at the spigot. I had used it for years to water my garden, never once thought about it, never once questioned it. It was just there. "For how long?" I asked, my voice barely a whisper. Based on the pipe's age and the connection point, I'd say at least 3 years, maybe more. 3 years. 3 years of watering my garden, washing my car, filling the kids' paddling pool, all on Mr. Henderson's dime. The dry amusement began to bubble up inside me. I thanked the surveyor. I paid him. And then I went to work. First, a letter from my attorney, certified mail, of course, demanding the fence be moved, demanding an apology. And then, the pièce de résistance, a meticulously calculated water bill. 3 years of estimated usage based on local rates and my average consumption. Itemized, detailed, with interest. I included the surveyor's report, the official documents, the undeniable proof, all sent via certified mail. I watched from my window as the mailman delivered the envelope. Mr. Henderson signed for it, his usual smirk in place. He opened it right there on his porch. His face, initially curious, slowly drained of color. The smirk vanished. His jaw went slack. He looked up directly at my window. I offered a small, polite wave. He didn't wave back. Some stories stay quiet until they're finally told. If you have a story of your own, visit our profile and send it in. We look forward to hearing from you. Like and subscribe for more stories that nobody admits out loud. Sincerely, Stories.